Thank you for staying with us. The African National Congress is hosting an interfaith prayer and candlelight vigil in solidarity with the people of Palestine. This event commemorates the lives of over 42,000 Palestinian civilians lost after the invasion of Gaza by Israel after 7 October last year until now. The vigil, led by ANC Deputy Secretary General Nomvula Mokonyane, includes addresses by faith leaders, civic organizations, as well as community activists, and also highlights the grave humanitarian toll of this conflict. Katlego Sekhoto spoke to the ANC's national spokesperson earlier.
We are here at the Regina Mundi Catholic Church in Soweto, where the ANC is hosting this event. It's an interfaith prayer session, candlelight vigil, in which the over 41,000 Palestinian lives which have been lost in the Middle East will be honored. And we know that the developments in the Middle East this week particularly have been significant following Iran's missile attack on Israel and also the Israeli attack on Lebanon. And so the developments there really being significant as well, because on the 7th of October, we note that that will be the anniversary, one-year anniversary on which the Hamas attacked Israel last year. And so with the ANC commemorating the lives which have been lost in the Middle East, I do have with me ANC National Spokesperson Sis Mahlengi to give us more details. Sis Mahlengi, can you take us through the significance of today's event?
Absolutely significant, given the fact that today, and particularly tomorrow, the world will be commemorating the events of September, October last year, where a sizable, significant number of Palestinians were killed in what the world has come to call a genocide against the struggle for determination by the people of Palestine. Among those who perished were women and children. So today, the ANC, together with all Democrats in our country, are gathering to commemorate the loss of those lives, but more importantly, to recommit, to continue with the struggle for the liberation of the people of Palestine.
Sis Mahlengi, what do you say about the arguments on a global stage about the conflict in the Middle East as the ANC, where we know the US has taken a side? South Africa has been very clear in its support of the Palestinian people. What do you say about the debate that keeps going?
We believe that it is a mute debate, given how the world, both the global south and the global north, have risen to call for cessation of hostilities, to call for the end to the occupation of Palestine, to call for sanctions against Israel, and to call out Israel, as South Africa has done, by going to the International Court of Justice and subsequently the Court of Justice making a provisional order and giving an injunction for Israel to do what is contained in the papers of that court, and namely condemning and declaring the acts of Israel as a genocide against the Palestinian people. So we believe that that debate is less significant now, given popular revolt across the world calling for the liberation and self-determination of the people of Palestine.
We'll leave it there. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. And there you've heard it from the ANC National Spokesperson, Sis Mahlengi. They're explaining what the ANC aims to do here today, really honoring the lives of those 41,000 Palestinian people who's lost their lives in Gaza in the Middle East, and really calling for a ceasefire in the Middle East, and continuing to highlight their concern around Israel's continued bombardment really of the people of Gaza as well as Palestine, and saying that really that conflict needs to come to an end because the genocide continues to escalate. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Katlego Sekhoto in Rockville, Soweto.